my camera was in my car, so I didn't feel like getting out to film inside the house. So we're just gonna do it here. I think sometime last week, last Thursday or Friday, Captain America Civil War came out. So I went to go see it. I saw it Friday morning. Saw it Friday around like 2 o'clock. I'm not gonna spoil the movie. I'm just gonna tell you what happened because something interesting happened. So me and Priscilla, we go to see the movie. We're about like 30-40 minutes into it, and it's a brief scene. It's not really a spoiler because they showed it in the commercial. So it's Bucky and Captain America fighting in an apartment room. I'm not gonna tell you what they were talking about, but they're fighting in an apartment room, and Captain America's on the floor, and Bucky's getting ready to punch Captain America straight in the face. And the second his fist comes down, he has Captain America like here, and he's about to go. Psh, the whole theater goes black. The whole theater goes black. All the lights turn off. The movie shuts down real quick, and then flashing lights on the side of the building start going off, like on the side of the theater, from both sides, psh, 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 all around the whole theater, and then a noise goes off. It's like wow, 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 and I'm like, oh my god, because it did not sound like anything that I'm used to hearing. At this point, I'm like, okay, something's happening. We're either gonna get shot in this theater because that's a new thing now, or there's a legit fire, or there is something happening. But I do not know what to expect. So at this point, I grab Priscilla's leg just to like let her know that like, okay, we're still here. We gotta figure something out on how to get out. And then the lights start to come back on, and but the alarm is still going off. And now we see that it's the fire alarm. In the beginning, I'm not even gonna lie, I thought this was part of the movie. And that sounds really stupid, but during that scene, it made so much sense for that stuff to happen. And I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool. Marvel put in a lot of money into this. But no, that was just like for a couple seconds or so. Until I realized, okay, the movie's not coming back on. In my head, I'm like, okay, there's a robber. You don't want to go downstairs. But if it's an actual fire, you don't want to go upstairs because that's where all the smoke is. But I'm like, okay, well, we go upstairs anyways, and we just stay on the ground and like go down the stairs, you know. Just stay away from the black smoke because that's what's gonna end up killing you. The speaker went off saying like, remain calm, everybody leave, get out of the building. Then we all get out, and we're like, okay, now what do we do? So we're all like kind of confused. They all tell us to go like outside of the building, which is not that bad because it's like 10 steps away from the entrance of the theater. So I'm gonna say about like 10-15 minutes into this, the firefighters just show up in like their full gear and everything. They walk in. We were told that there was no fire, but the firefighters still have to show up and check everything out just for precautions. So they went in, they checked everything, they came back out, they said we're good to go. They let everyone into the theater, and at first it was moving really slow because Priscilla noticed that they were giving everybody like a ticket. But then at some point they just kind of gave up on that and just let everyone in. But as everyone was walking in, they said after the movie finishes, come find us and we'll give you a free ticket for another movie another day. I'm like, sweet. So we go back to the theater, and they say it's gonna take about a half hour for the movie to go back on. Not because that's how long it takes for it to set up, because they're just gonna make sure that everyone goes back to their seat, make sure everyone makes it back to the movie. So we wait like another 20 minutes, we're on my phone playing games, and then the movie comes back on. The movie finishes like normal, and I have to say, Spider-Man was amazing. I cannot stretch that enough. If you were not a fan of that version of Spider-Man, then you really just don't like Spider-Man, which is totally okay. But that is what Spider-Man's supposed to be. He is an actual like high school kid. Sometimes he's in early college, but for the most part, he's a high school kid. He is very young. He makes funny, stupid remarks like he does in the movie. Like that's who he is, and that's what he should be. Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, good Peter Parker, crappy Spider-Man. Who's the other kid? Andrew Garfield, good Spider-Man, crappy Peter Parker. I feel like this kid has the best of both worlds, and I'm really excited for his Spider-Man Homecoming, which is his upcoming movie. Yeah, I just thought I would like to share that experience with you. Very weird. I've never had that happen to me before. Like the fire alarm going off during the movie. We were freaking out. I wish I could have recorded that. I actually had my camera on me. It was in Priscilla's purse, but I thought it'd be weird to start filming on my phone while walking out of the movie. Filming on my camera while walking out of the movie theater, because then it's gonna be like, oh, you take me. Yeah, you get the whole point. But, yep, that was my story. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. I'm out.